Happy day 10. Hey y'all. Happy day 10 of Vlogmas. And it's her birthday.
Thanks.
Do you want this? Or do you want it? Well, we're going to be back to back soon. I mean, you can stay right here because soon we're going to be back to back. Okay, anyways, let's do a little intro. Hi, guys. Happy day 10. We are doing... No. It's like that can go so many ways. We are doing a stretch and chat with Bae. And we're also doing like a quick couple stretch. It's also Bae's birthday, so this is not her first time on the channel. I woke up this morning really contemplating if I should change my YouTube channel to like my name. I don't know. I've been having this confluffle. But anywho, we are going to do some stretching and some chatting. So we'll get into it. I've been telling what I'm drinking. So I made the tea, so I'll tell. Mine, I made a loose leaf tea mixture of moringa and peppermint. So I put some of that in mine and hers. But the base of my tea is lemon ginger tea. And what is in your tea? Thirsty?
You gave me this to drink. Chai green tea.
And she's drinking chai green tea with the mixture. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna ask some questions while getting into the stretch and going from there. Is there anything that you'd like to say?
Shout out to all the Saggies out there. Rock on, brothers and sisters. And everybody else in between. I don't discriminate. Yeah, it's fire season.
Yes, happy Sag season. So yeah, ready to get into it. We're gonna start. Hey, put your stuff right here. Are we cheersing?
Production was supposed to put my stuff.
Production, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
Are we cheersing?
No.
And how are you drinking that already? It's so hot. Also, so if you're going along with us,
Just
okay, it's not bad. How is the mixture? Because you don't like peppermint.
It's cool. It's not the worst thing I've drunk.
So, anywho, I was gonna say we are mainly sitting. We're gonna focus on our neck, shoulders, our side bodies, and like our legs, our hamstrings, and I don't think we're doing any quads, but mainly hamstrings. So honestly, you can do this on the bed. You can do it on the floor. You may have a little bit more space on the floor since we are going to be moving, but that's going to be our areas of focus. So the only thing that you really need is yourself, maybe someone else. It doesn't have to be an intimate partner, but siblings, family, whatever feels good for you. And a nice spacious area so that way you can fully move. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to start back to back. What you think about?
There was a car noise there.
Have you seen one throughout the week?
No. That makes me sad.
Okay. So I'll first explain what we're doing, babe. We're going to do some neck rolls per usual because you know I love a good neck roll.
My favorite stretch about everything. Everything.
Anywho, we'll start with the neck roll. And you know what? Maybe we'll switch back and forth so we can see each other. But we'll start with the neck roll, so I'll cue you through it. But the first question is, how are you doing in this moment? And we can start to the right whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's quite we have space where it's like where do I feel most alive? It's a point of like not going to work. Feels good when I'm not going to work. And yeah, it's my birthday, but I'm just glad I'm not going to work. Yeah, those of you that don't know, I have a print shop and a clothing. So I feel like this is I could tap into better creativity wise, because I have more bandwidth. Going to work really takes your bandwidth, man. You gotta do so much work to get your bandwidth back just to go back for another day. So yeah, I think at this point, feel good. So grateful.
So simple, baby. If you wanted to be mine, you don't gotta be
honestly, in this moment feels good. It feels good to like wake up to you and like start my morning slow with you. So it's not the purpose of this video, but for any context, we had podcasts about it. We've had a lot of different lives, career-wise. We've had seasons where like I was working and she worked for herself, or when I wasn't working that time. We were in grad school. Well, I was working, but it wasn't like in career. We've had moments where we transition and all the things. So we're in a space where we have different schedules. And so most of the time on the weekends is when we kind of have our time together, but that's when we're working on other crafts or other things. And so they took the week off. And so this afternoon, we got out of bed at like 12 o'clock, kind of just like, I don't want to say reminiscing on doing that before, because I don't think we were good stewards of it. And of course, God is going to give you what it is that you need. I don't think we were stewarding it well. But anywho, just for like some context, this is always so hard because it's like, all right, we're stretching. So before I completely answer what we're gonna do, babe, we're going to kind of like, we're gonna breathe up, when we're breathing, we're gonna have our hands up, and then we're going to like clasp onto the other person. And then we'll do some like back stretching for a little bit, and then by then I think I should be done with my answer. Okay. All right, so just in case, we're gonna cue through, so let's go ahead and breathe in, arms up. Exhale, one partner grabs the other's wrist. So I'll be the partner grabbing the wrist. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I'll go first. I'm doing.
Yeah. So let me know when you want to stop. Make sure you're breathing, baby. So yeah, and let me know when you're ready to switch. So how I'm doing in this moment, I'm happy. I'm grateful to be able to wake up. I'm still working this week, but my schedule is a lot different. But yeah, it feels good to wake up together, to kind of like curate our day together, having a plan to go to. Well, we don't really have a plan. Well, let's switch, baby. Grab my wrist. Either going to a coffee shop or something, and we haven't done that in a while unless it's on the weekend. And it's like, all right, time crunch, because we gotta do this, we gotta do that. So in this moment, I'm feeling grateful. I'm happy to be able to celebrate another year with you. And the fact that we're entering a new season, we're doing Vlogmas. Who are we? Alrighty, and so we're gonna go to the side, okay? So here, she just wanna be like me so bad. Now you can go ahead and interlock your fingers, and then we're gonna go to the left and to the right. Gonna flow through that, making sure we're breathing. And then the next question for you, babe, is how are you feeling about the end of 2024 and the end of your solar return? Let's start this way. We can actually put one hand down for some support. Is that good? Mm-hmm. Making sure you're checking in with your partner. You all have different levels of mobility, different times during the day. So, yeah. The end of 2024, kind of like, alright. You had the end of 2023.
It's like the cycle, you know, yeah, and stuff. I don't have any like feelings towards it. Because it's also like, that can go on to a deep dive of, you know, what we got to encounter in 2025. So at that point, it's like, what can you do within your power? And what do you want the year to be? Taking some stuff out of it. And some stuff is in your control, some stuff isn't. But at the end of the day, whatever you believe in got you through whatever. So it's kind of how I feel about 2024.
Before you answer the second part, let's switch so you can get some camera time, because I don't feel like they can see you. That's also what we're leaving in 2024. Not wanting to be seen when you got a lot to offer, especially that.
We're still back to back.
Yes, ma'am. You can go ahead and answer, and then I'll tell you the stretch.
Do we need to move over to the right?
No, I think we're good.
So yeah, 2025, I just think it's going to be a good year. It's alright for what it my solar return. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, am I having a midlife crisis? But it's like, I feel like I've been having a midlife crisis since I was 23. Respectfully. So every year it gets to a point of like understanding you're an adult. And what adulthood looks like. I was fine with having a drink while I grilled my burger. And that was happening for me. I really trying to find little joy and not having to like have a grand experience short term, and you could kind of like have little joys in your life long term. I think that's kind of leaning towards in this next solar return. Not waiting until my birthday to like some sort of like something I do like, where like once a month I do something I like, or in regards to something I like, I love is like something that be happiness, be first. It can be very dark, it can be very sad, it can be very much like stuff is hitting me left and right. I get it. Really stuff is hitting me left and right stones. Because I turned legal age to drink. I think that's kind of like in the battle. Like, I think I'm not sure what happens at that point. It's like now I can drink, you know, you can get strong in a way, but that don't really help. So yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, whoever is 21, drink responsibly. Don't just drink because you gotta have it. Drink because it's like a cultivating experience.
I think it's also interesting how that age is just linked to drinking. I mean, I guess because it's quote unquote legal in the States, but like,
it's just something about when you buy your own bottle, man.
Child, that's expensive.
It is, but I remember I was 21, I had my own bottle, and then I was working at Walgreens.
It feels like a rite of passage.
Yeah, and I was working at Walgreens, and I got myself a beer belly because I couldn't handle, well, not handle, but there was a lot going on at work, and every day I come home and want to drink.
You sound like an alcoholic. Let's preference that there was...
I'm not an alcoholic. Let's get that clear right now. I tell you guys to drink responsibly. I have lineages of it. It's a generation curse that I'm trying to break, as well as like I don't want to have a job or a workplace that sends me to the edge, because that's a sign of like you're somewhere that you're not need to be, because that's the refuge. Not even like sleeping. Like sleeping could be like that as well, but it's kind of harmful to your kidneys, your lungs, all the things. So I don't know. It's toxic. If something is driving you to do that, work, spouse, friends, life, and a reflect to see what you can do to get yourself out. That was me at what, 22, 21? I'm not even sure what year that was, but I remember it being very much so like. Yeah, it's kind of just around that.
Gotcha. And I mean, I think it's also important to preference, like the example here is alcohol, but that can be another substance, that can be codependency, that can be a characteristic, like a character pattern or a characteristic. And so, yeah, that can be like overworking, feeling like you need to be busy. Alrighty, so we're gonna take a little pause. Is that it? Mm-hmm. Okay. What you doing? Alright, so we're gonna inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand towards the partner's thigh. And we're gonna stretch here. Maybe allow your left hand to go towards your right knee to get some extra stretching. Again, check in with your partner, check in with yourself if you need to get a firmer grip so that way you can stretch a little bit more for some support. Feel free to do so. Huh? Thanks, buddy.
I motioned myself so I have self-esteem.
You didn't even give me the chance to say so to you. But good talk. You know, you gotta affirm yourself. Alright, inhale, arms up. Exhale, switch sides. Left hand towards the inside of your partner's thigh or their knee. Remembering to breathe. You alright? Alright, let's go through one more round. Inhale. Exhale to the right side. Okay, binding. You're all in places you don't need to be.
What do you mean?
Nothing, girl. Ugh.
Isn't this not the stretch?
It's for sure the stretch. Switch. Inhale.
It could all just be so simple, baby. If you wanted to be mine, you don't gotta be shy. Relax your mind, relax your mind. Don't take your time, don't take your time. It's alright, it's alright.
What I'm talking about.
Girl, we're releasing. Let's return back to our mats. Alright, so this
You
is
should
where
do that thing. You got what you only had to cut.
So why don't you feel?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll find the clip so she can insert it here.
Alright, take a tea break. We're going to be on, it sounds weird, but they be on our backs, but that's what we're transitioning to. And the next question when you're ready is, what have you learned about yourself this year?
So why don't you feel on me? You got 5 senses, so take your time.
I think I learned like
'Cause I need you to look at it before you go to
my
just
ways
feeling on me. You
and
know
how I
it's a
am.
forget, but before you go taste, then I need you to breathe.
Accepting that.
'Cause I wanna be
Not
everything you
saying
need.
I'm at a space where you get back for it.
Yeah, no, you're good. You can go ahead. I'm just trying to figure out if I should go that way or not, because then my whole butt's going to be in the way, but you answered my question. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. It's not saying like it's a place of change respectfully. I think that's another level to being aware of how I am.
Intermission. Feet mat width apart, and we're gonna just be slowly doing some windshield wipers and like kind of just massaging out your lower back. So taking it slow at your own pace, and you can go ahead. And if you need to touch, feel free to do so.
Only if your partner allows. Consent is necessary. He gave me her consent. think that's what I'm learning about myself. I've learned that sometimes I have the all or nothing mindset. Sometimes, most of the time, I need to be right or some form of right. Sometimes I need to be babied or I desire to be babied, and I have to articulate that to my partner. Sometimes I take stuff to heart and internalize it, and I don't want to vocalize it, and I would like people to just leave me alone. Just some of the things, that I learned about myself. Some unhealthy, some healthier, but yeah, I think I'm just still learning who I really am, and not what society tells me I am, but I would like to quote unquote be. And I think it's a bad thing not to be the person I would like to be, but having to be honest with who I am and then who I like to be and where the beautiful mixture of the two collides.
Okay, so we're gonna rest for a little bit in like butterfly pose. So connecting your feet together, allowing gravity to kind of take, breathing here. If it feels like it's too much tension, maybe you can push your feet a little bit further down so it's not too close to your pelvis, but maybe further out. This is an area if you need any blocks, any bolsters, any pillows, just to give you some support. I invite you to do so, but allow gravity to do its thing. Make sure you're listening to your body. You're not overextending your back. And remembering to breathe. And we're gonna settle here for a little bit. Go ahead, baby.
That's all you get.
Okay. The next question. Let's sit here for a second. Okay. Alrighty, we can go ahead and make our way to all fours in a like cat and cow position. Am I answering these questions? Oh my god, did my iPad die? Joy, sorry. I think my last question.
My sciatic.
Be mindful of your mic.
Alright. This is so. Okay, well, come squish my mic.
What?
Okay, roll that back. Go ahead. Come squish my mic. That's outside my room.
Gotcha. Alright, let's do some cat and cows. This is where you're allowing your arms to be about shoulder width distance, maybe right underneath your shoulders. If you feel more comfortable being a little bit further out, that's fine. Your knees right underneath your hips, and on our inhale, we're going to arch our back, chest facing forward. Exhale, we're gonna dome our spine. Sit here for a second on an inhale. Exhale, release. Alright, mixing breath with movement. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Exhale. Last time. Release. Alright, we can shake that out. Actually, I lie. There we go, babe. Look at you. Let's transition into child pose for a little bit. Rest here for some time. Maybe on your inhale, creating some space for your back, your shoulders. On your exhale, settling into that space. Alright, baby, I can go ahead. Switch. So yeah, do you have an answer to... I didn't mean switch, I mean come out of it. Do you have an answer to my question? Do you remember my question?
No, you didn't say it.
I don't remember my question.
You didn't say it. You know, you said, I think I remember, and then you didn't say it.
Because I had 2 more questions. The second to last is, what are your intentions for 2024? Then my iPad died. I don't remember the last one. So,
I know what it was.
What was it? The last question? You read it? What was it?
It was the first one I looked at.
What was it?
Advice.
Look at that. See? And you talk about you want to be surprised. You're nosy.
Yeah.
I guess it works out. So, I'm talking about friendly reminder. Just saying, I don't know if this is hitting your mic, but whatever. I am the go with the flow. Probably not a good thing. She's the planner. And I'm like, do you want me to tell you these questions ahead of time? She says no. I'm surprised. Good thing she's nosy and the planner, because iPad died. And so she remembered the last question. You see how both is helpful? Opposites, they attract. Something too similar is too stressful. Do you think should we face this way? Because this is our last sequence. Or our back's going to be against. Or maybe we should be a little diagonal. Okay, we'll shift a little bit. Diagonals. What's happening? I mean, diagonal.
Math is geometry. This is never my thing. Never my girl. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Algebra, my girl. But geometry and parallel and perpendicular and slope. Oh no. What's it mean?
I need you to line up. Yes, beautiful. All right. So, question is, what is your intentions for 2025? And then what we're going to be doing. Sorry.
Take this whole sucker. I put lotion on that. Don't let that come out.
What we're going to be doing is kind of pulling and stretching. So I'll go first while you answer the question.
I'm pulling you?
Yeah. And again, you can interlock arms, or maybe it feels better to interlock hands, or even if you want to kind of pull on the person's chest.
You can pull on my chest. There you go.
Come on, girl. Well, let's interlock.
You don't want me to pull on your chest?
I didn't say that. Something on your face.
I like it. Well, first intentions, I kind of said it. Do everything that's in my power. And after that, let everything go whenever I feel spiritually, emotionally. Get therapy. My forever therapist.
You know they know listen to the podcast. Just saying. Jessica's going through some therapist grief. It's been about a year now. Well, it's coming up on a year in February and March. Her therapist moved and she doesn't want to find another. It's like she's stuck on an ex.
It's just something about when you find that one.
In
every aspect. I was cooling. I found the person for my relationship. I found the person I can talk to about my issues. And then gotta be more. That's not you, it's me. But it's what also all the things with it, it was a blessing. But other than that, man, she's just better than stuff. You better than I was this year. And read more books. I need to go back to books I have on my phone. We can get Atomic Habits. That's my favorite book. That's what?
Matthew? The peppermint's not that bad.
So like it.
Is the peppermint bad?
It's cool. And the last question.
Because you gotta shift towards me a little bit. You gotta breathe.
You don't breathe it. A baby come out my vagina.
Breathe it. Don't you have to have a baby in there? And you have to prepare. So you see why I say before we start that process, you need to do better with your pelvic floor. You're stressed about this. What if you got 10 pounds of head coming out? 10 pounds is a big baby.
I think at that point.
Let's wrap this up.
Get me to somebody's freaking hospital and give me the expert raw. 10 pounds. You got a 10-pound weight? Just girl. I about to I'm letting you know right now. If that baby is anything over 10 pounds.
10 pounds? I don't think what baby is really over 10 pounds. Well, isn't most babies like an average like 7?
I was 8. 7 on the head. Oh no, 8 on the head.
I don't know what that was.
I was 8.0. But that 10, those 2 pounds.
Alright, we're gonna get into our last stretch. And we're basically gonna be acting as if we're kids on the string. No pun in a swing, excuse me. No pun intended. So we're gonna kind of go back and forth just to kind of loosen up that your hips and your hammies.
I would do it.
Is that our dog?
Yeah, what's your dog? He ain't know what she was getting into. You know he ain't gonna come. Screaming the rooftop. You could have just put that boy out there. Still screaming. Yeah.
Come on. All right. Last question, girl. What advice?
Oh my god.
Babe.
I've been telling you the honest truth. I feel like I'm about to pop. No, like from here, down here. Oh!
This is what happens when you haven't stretched in like 3 weeks.
Can you let this one go that way too? Oh. Oh my god.
Why you haven't stretched in like 3 weeks?
I stretched my side in my chest. I haven't stretched my legs.
You know what? We listen and we don't judge. Stretch. Yeah, your question. Go ahead.
I will tell them to stretch. I'm gonna run from it. Let it. Yeah, I would say don't rush. Life is definitely going to throw your curveball. I'm still dealing with the curveball. But one time you will hit it and you will have a home run. And you just gotta train to hit them curveballs. Yeah, love yourself through it. Learn how to love yourself early on. Because if you don't, you're gonna be looking for it all over the places. And people at your job to value you. People in relationships to try to value you or overcompensate. Friends that you think you're a friend, but really you're not a friend to yourself, so they really just use you. Yeah. Make yourself some little things and it's better, homie.
That was an ice cream truck. That was going.
That didn't really require. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That wraps up this. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. All those things are down below. Let us know what is your favorite stretch. How do you feel about 2024 wrapping up? And if it is your solar return wrapping up, happy birthday to you. Alright. Peace. Love. Blessings. And we out.
That was good. We haven't done our handshake in a little bit. Happy birthday, Suge. Happy Sag season. See you guys tomorrow. I think we should